This man was willing to go to extreme lengths to learn magic. He tied a rope around his arm and severed it, one finger at a time, because only by doing this could he find the pathway to casting magic. Shinso's reason for going to such lengths was rooted in his tragic childhood. In this world, magic was banned. Any magic user discovered would be ruthlessly killed. The government, known as the town council, was a brutal and heartless organization created specifically to hunt down and eliminate all magicians. As a result, magicians had all but disappeared from society until a young boy named Shinso appeared. Shinso's father was human, and his mother was a magician. After Shinso was born, his mother was killed by the town council, leaving Shinso to grow up with his father. Shinso had always kept his magical bloodline a secret, but soon, their lives were about to change. One day at work, Shinso accidentally injured his finger, and his blood began to drip uncontrollably. His blood mixed with dark magical particles, revealing Shinso's true identity as a magician. The factory foreman saw everything and, eager for the reward for turning in a magician, quickly reported Shinso. Within minutes, the town council's enforcers arrived at the factory. They immediately attempted to kill Shinso, but he easily dodged their attacks. Shinso's father helped by throwing nails at them, shouting for Shinso to run. Shinso kicked the foreman down and jumped out of the window, escaping the factory. His father rushed to explain to the town council that Shinso's mother had indeed been a magician, but that Shinso himself couldn't use magic. The enforcer, hearing this, found it amusing and flashed an evil smile at Shinso's father. Shinso ran for miles, narrowly avoiding capture. By the time he reached home, it was already deep into the night. His house was dark, with only one flickering light. When Shinso saw what was illuminated by that light, he was horrified. His father had been brutally tortured and killed. The killers were sitting beside him, casually playing cards, as though they had been waiting for Shinso all along. They walked toward Shinso, ready to take him back to kill him. But at that moment, Shinso suddenly struck back. One of the enemies slashed Shinso's face with a knife, but Shinso wasn't afraid. He was determined to kill them all. Despite being physically larger than him, Shinso didn't hesitate. He struck at their legs, and when the opportunity came, he killed them all. From that moment on, Shinso was no longer timid. He became ruthless, killing anyone he encountered. The town council offered a large bounty for Shinso's capture, but their members were constantly being killed by him. The number of deaths among the town council continued to rise over the next 3 months. One night, Shinso arrived at a hospital and cut off his own arm. He was searching for the organ that would allow him to release magic. A doctor on duty saw him and immediately understood Shinso's purpose. The doctor, fascinated by Shinso's magical abilities, offered to help. Shinso was shocked. The doctor explained that he had been conducting research on magicians, and Shinso would make a perfect subject for his studies. With the doctor's help, Shinso quickly found the pathway through which he could release his magic. The doctor also reattached Shinso's severed arm. The next day, Shinso left the hospital, but hours later, the entire town council was rushed into the hospital. Their bodies had been sliced open, but remarkably, they were still alive. This was Shinso's magic.